Now that I have all the leg covers on these planters, now I can start putting the rail on all these. So the size is the exact same as the legs, so I'm gonna be able to use the same exact stock that I already cut before, start cutting those up to length, and I'm gonna put those right on top. We're gonna glue them. I don't need to explain that because I'm gonna show you. Now that I have all my pieces cut to length, what I'm gonna do is, typically I would dry fit them just to make sure everything fits, but I already did that when I did my prototype, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put glue around the whole top, and then I'm gonna start nailing it all on. Everything's gonna line up off of the inside edge. It's gonna have a slight hangover. And you're gonna wanna put the rough edges on the outside. So last thing I need to do is put the bottoms in the planter. So I have my boards cut up to the proper length. On the inside, you do have that 2x2 frame going down, so I'm gonna have to cut a notch for that. You do that two different ways. You can either measure it out and draw your lines, or you can just grab a cutoff, put it right on there, draw your line, and then you cut that. I'm gonna do that because it's a lot quicker, a lot easier. So I'm just gonna take this little stick, draw the line, and cut it out with the jigsaw. Another way you could do it, you could set up a jig with a router. That may be quicker for some people, but this to me is the most efficient way to do it. And then once you got your lines marked up, you're gonna grab your jigsaw. Once you got that done, you're ready to start installing it into the bottom of the planter. Once we have everything in there, we're gonna drop the pieces in. They should fit pretty good. We're gonna be able to have about an 1/8 inch gap between each board. That's gonna allow for drainage of the water as people are watering their plants. So then I get them all lined up where you want them. And then once they're in place, you're gonna come back with a nail gun. And that's it, your planter is all done. They're not very hard to build. It's a very basic level of knowledge of what you need to make these. Thank you so much for watching, and look forward to seeing you next time.